Hey everybody, it's me, Ricky, and I just wanted to come to y'all and give you a little update. If you hear cars or my dog in the background, it's because I'm airing out my house today, and she loves to bark at everything. I'm just coming to y'all to basically let you know that in 10 days, 11 days, I'll be getting my gastric bypass surgery. And so I wanted to talk about the pre-op class because it's very educational, informative. You can speak freely, ask whatever questions you want. But with the class that I'm going through, it's with Banner. It's pretty strict because they want you to be successful in what's going on. I've already, lost 100 pounds, and so it makes it a little bit easier for me to get on board with the weight loss journey that they have set up for everyone. Um, it's very important that you follow some of the rules prior to and right after your surgery. One of the big things is that they want to make sure that you can walk, that you can take a deep breath, that your incisions start to heal correctly. It's very important that you cut out all carbs. No carbonated soda, no orange juice, no apple juice, because they're all carbs. No bread, no pasta, no rice. Um, you can definitely imagine the struggle that it's going to be for myself as well as others. There was 15 or 16 other people in the class, and it talks about being prepared for the surgery and having your family there with you and having a good support system after the fact. And so I just wanted to let everyone know some of the things that were important to me that they mentioned was that you can get dumping syndrome after your surgery, depending on if it's gastric bypass or the sleeve. Even though the sleeve is less likely to get the dumping syndrome, you can still get it. And that's basically by having too many carbs in your system at one time and not enough protein. So they always suggest that you should have 3 bites of protein for every carb. So when you make your plate, even if you can't eat it because your appetite is going to be completely different, you should have enough for 3 bites of protein, which would be chicken or turkey or steak, shrimp, fish, to every bite of a vegetable like squash. It's not suggested to eat corn. Um, you can have it with fruit. You can even have melon, even though it makes your sugars a little higher. Um, so you have to limit it, but you can still have melon. Um, and another thing that they discussed that was very important was water. You should always drink water, of course, but once you have your surgery, so that you can possibly keep yourself from being malnutritious or constipated, you have to drink at least 64 ounces of water a day. Not at once, a day. You don't have to gulp it down. You can sip on it. That's 4 little bottles of water a day. How many of us do that, on a daily basis? I mean, I'm a big water drinker, so I don't have a problem with it, but I know some others who may be more of coffee drinkers or tea drinkers may have a hard time with drinking more water. Um, they do suggest that if you do drink coffee or tea, that you find a decaffeinated approach and don't add sugar. The third thing that they spoke of that was pretty important to me was exercise. They give you the guidelines saying that you can do water aerobics or just swimming laps or just walking around in the pool, but you have to wait 3 to 6 weeks to make sure your incisions are healed correctly. If it's oozing out a little bit of clear liquid, that is okay during the healing process. Just make sure that you don't have anything green or unclear coming out. If it is, you need to contact the clinic or go to the emergency room so that they can clean it out properly. As well as your exercise walking. It's suggested that you walk, even if you're just walking to your mailbox or to the corner of your street. But they say no high end walking, like no speed walking, no hiking for 8 weeks, so that you make sure that everything is intact and where it needs to be after the surgery. Those three things to me were the most important things that they could have discussed with me, because it lets me know how quickly I can get my process going once everything is taken care of. I hope that that was somewhat informative. If you have any other questions about the pre-op class, which you have at least a week to 2 weeks before your surgery, just comment below, and I will try my best to answer any questions that come up. As I go, there's going to be a post-op class. They're going to serve us our first regular meal, which is basically a soft diet. I think I picked cottage cheese and squash as my first solid food to eat, and you get that in your post-op class, as well as they're going to go over what vitamins you're supposed to have, and a few other things to help you make it a great choice. So, like I said, hit me up, watch me, look out for the future, because all of this is about to be gone. All right.